Hey guys, today is November the 26th of 2013. I'm going to go over the euro, just give you my thoughts and my opinions. I know that this is an educational video only, so please consult a professional financial advisor. With that being said, let's get into the charts. Okay, so we're about to wrap up November, and the last day that I have here is the 26th. And it's going to be interesting today because I can't remember if tomorrow the markets are open or whatnot, but I'm going to be gone. So whatever happens, I don't know. I guess I'll miss it, but I'll be back into the action in December. So this is my last update, and this is the dates I have for the November, the 26th, and the geometry we're done as of the 20 and 21st. That's where we got that big spike down on the 20th. And then the 21st it turned up, which surprised me. I didn't think it was gonna go up. So that's it for this month. We'll look into next month. We'll add new pivots. We got some new ones now. November 7th pivot low. We'll need to calculate if it's not taken out by the time I do my next video. Let's get into the charts. Okay, so this is one thing I've been thinking about. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it possible that maybe Euro wants to do, oops, wrong drop, 5? Maybe that's why it's so strong. Every time there's a dip, people just start piling up and want to take it higher. I don't know, something to think about. I'm betting that it's gonna go, south from here, but never know. Looking at this count, it could maybe want to complete 5, and maybe it may not, complete 5 all the way higher. It might do just a top here, touch the 38, 31, and then do the A, B, C. Who knows? But this are the things I kind of see. That's why I'm putting all this so you can see it too. So we can all be in the same page. And I know I'm not an Elliotician. This is just my way of counting, waves from the swings that I play. I know there's bigger swings, from back here and all that. If you want to do 1, 2, 3, all that stuff, which is kind of crazy for me, but I just keep it simple. This is the first low. This is the game we're playing right here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and if this thing wants to do 5, then we know it wants to do 5 because look at the price action. It looks like it wants to go higher, but it's kind of stuck. So let's see what we got. We got that 50% still from this swing low to swing high. Let me put my little crossbow, which is at 35.63. So we haven't closed above there, so there's issues. There's some resistance up there. It's a big boys selling. Next level, nothing there. Same level I'm telling you about. It's a cluster of the 50 and the 25. 35.63 is strong. And I think that's it. There's nothing else. There's more bigger levels, but we just stuck. Oops. We just stuck here in a range. Just consolidating, going sideways. Look at our Gann bar swing. We're still in an uptrend. It hasn't switched. I mean, it has to be something crazy to be, tank and sell and take this low right here of like 3,400. Do I have another? Yeah. So this is still wants to push higher on the swing. It's not like we got this here that wants to go lower. So he's order to show you that. There's a couple of things that, you got the count that maybe wants to do 5. We got the swing that's going up. Let's delete this. But then this is what gets the euro in trouble. Trend line. From here, you connect it here, and that's like your stepping guide. It's having problems right here. See that right there? I'm going to use these twos on the wall. It's having issues right here. It can't stay above here. If it closes above here, and we stay on top of this, and we get like higher, then we're definitely going to 38. Might as well go long. and forget the ABC down, down over here. It's going to go higher, but it's having a problem there. So that's issue number one. You add the Andrews pitchfork, the 50% medium line right there. It's having problems right there too. It can't get above there. Plus with the 50 that I showed you earlier and the 25%. And there goes my computer talking to me. So that's second issue right there. And I've shown this in my other videos. So that's it. Those are the issues I have. I could show you some more stuff, but I'm already 5 minutes in and I want to look at other charts. So we'll leave that there. The ABC pattern, short to the downside. We haven't taken out the high right here. So let's see what happens today. Let's go into the charts. As you can see, euro's getting some strength. The pound, against the dollar. Aussie sold, very weak, is the weakest today. You got the New Zealand kind of weak too, selling. Looks like it's getting whacked. And Swissy is getting a little pop here. This is all against the dollar. I only trade against the dollar or with the dollar. So this is a grid. Let's get some real estate. We're having a tough time here. We failed at 50. We're failing this angle, which is not even a strong angle. It's just an angle there. But there's a lot of stuff that, if you look at the big picture, you see that why this is so strong. You got the 50, you got the 25, you got a trend line, you got the Andrews pitchfork, medium line right there. So there's like a lot of stuff going on right there, and it's having a tough time. So, and you're failing the 50 again. So, close below the 20. And we're just going to push high. This would be a next support. But these are all these angles, and you can see them right here. You can kind of approximate. Let's go to the bigger grid. And this is from the swing high of 511. Look, I mean, it's not hard to tell that you're having a tough time with this angle. WD Gann said, the 1x1s are really strong. That's a 45 from a swing. And look at the issues. I mean, it did fine here. I mean, there's probably some planetary aspects going on too that I'm sure that it's affecting it. But just looking at the charts, it's not hard to tell. You're having a tough time with this angle of all the other stuff lining up. So anyway, you fail at 50, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you pop it, but you're just below it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the bulls are probably going to get tired, and the bears are going to get Momo, and they're probably just going to push this down. Let's glance this chart real quick to see what we got. Got a few minutes. You can see that the Kumo cloud has turned bearish, and you're back in the cloud. So it's going to get a little wild here. I mean, I wouldn't recommend trading this kind of area. You'd be better off trading when it's somewhere around here, or if it pops and it closes and it's above this cloud, because then you got strength to go to the upside. But pretty much that's where you're at there. Let's look at the big picture and wrap this up. A few minutes, the U.S. session is going to start. And this is my monthly, weekly, daily 12-hour. 12-hour, you got issues at that 35.63. It's a 50% level right there. Having issues right there, and you can't close above the 50 on the 12-hour. You're having issues. You're gonna have all this as support. Team is still telling you stay long, which is surprising, but it is what it is. And it looks like the cycles are turning down. You got divergence building up here of weakness. Price is going to want to push lower, and this is on the 12-hour. Same thing here, but this is pretty positive. It's still green. You're failing the 50 here, just showing that there's a lot of sellers up there, and this is slowly turning. And this is slowly getting momentum to the upside, but it's struggling right now. So it's in a sideways chop. On the weekly, you're in between the mobile band, so that's super chop, but you got support at the 50, which is at 34.90, that Fibonacci level right there. And you got the cycle that looks like it wants to turn and wants to push higher. So it looks like it wants to probably kiss 38, 31. This is going down, down. And then, the monthly hasn't changed much. It's just, there. This hasn't turned negative, so it's still strong. But, a correction, minor correction, nothing major. But a lot of undecisiveness. The bulls and bears don't know where they want to go. They're fighting each other to tooth and nail. That there's no one direction. So we'll see what happens. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your week, and I'll see you again next week. Peace. Good trading.